No homicides recorded in Norwood Zozo. No local government election this year. And 3-bedroom dwellings issued to 3 families in South Trelawney. You're watching Jamaica House Weekly. I'm Anthony Morgan.
Since the declaration of the zone, there have been no homicides or shootings in the area.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness in Parliament last week Tuesday as he gave an update on the ongoing zone of special operations in Norwood St. James. Since the June 20 declaration of the zone, 14 persons have been arrested and charged for varying offences, while 3 illegal firearms were recovered. The Norwood Zozo is in effect until August 20.
As the clear phase of the strategy takes primacy at this stage, the security forces will continue their operational pursuits to remove the criminal elements and influence from the space. This phase will see the continuation of internal security operations to rid the zone of illegal weapons and ammunition and contraband.
The Social Intervention Committee met on July 1 to coordinate interventions targeting children and young adults. These include parenting and after-school programs.
In furtherance of the priority placed on children and youth, the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information and the Heart Trust NSTA have made a commitment to intensify their collaboration to increase the training of this target group by establishing more training institutions within proximity to the area.
In the meantime, Mr. Holness says the Joint Command will continue to provide periodic 10-day report of activities in the zone for review by the National Security Council. And while in Parliament Tuesday, the Prime Minister paid tribute to Close Protection Officer Sergeant Marlon Smith. Smith, who was assigned to Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark, was killed in a motor vehicle crash along the Cooper's Pen Main Road in Trelawney on June 24. Prime Minister Holness remembered the sergeant as a decent human being.
Everyone who knows him would have come to love and respect him. And it is just such a tragedy and a great loss. And we here in this house pay tribute and respect to him, but to also his colleagues, who are all themselves sworn to protect and serve.
By Wednesday, the Prime Minister was in Olympic Gardens for the opening of the community's new fit-for-purpose police station. The facility replaces an older, smaller police station. The National Housing Trust provided $157 million in funding to build the station, which was constructed in collaboration with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and the Jamaica Defence Force. It includes a Criminal Investigations Branch Office, Community Safety Office, a homework center or internet cafe for community members, traffic unit, and cell block. The new station also boasts a kitchen, dining, and bathroom facilities. The Prime Minister says it's yet another example of government's significant investment in the transformation of the police force.
And right now, we have over 200 police stations that are being improved. We have improved the mobility of the police force. We have improved the technology of the police force. We are increasing recruitment. We are changing the way in which the police interact and interface with the public. There will be no local government elections held this year. Let me make it absolutely clear to everyone. And certainly, there will be no local government election held until I am satisfied that Jamaica is on the right trajectory for vaccination.
In making that statement, the Prime Minister also urged Jamaicans to abide by the COVID-19 protocols and take up the vaccines to allow the country to return to normalcy sooner.
As soon as we get an opportunity to provide relief to those persons who have been without income, we will, with due care and caution, allow for increased movement, increased gatherings, but we always appeal to every citizen, follow the protocols that are established.
On Friday, the Prime Minister headed west to deliver houses and electronic learning devices in southern Trelawney. 3 three-bedroom dwellings worth $9 million each were delivered under the National Social Housing Program. The houses were handed over at Ulster Spring, Albertown and Battersea in the parish.
Even if you're poor and indigent, it shouldn't be that you live in a little tattoo where if the slightest breeze blow it could collapse, or if there's a sprinkle of rain, you get wet. That is a commitment that this government has to our people, that all Jamaicans, regardless of your social standard, your social circumstances, there should be a minimum level of shelter, of housing that you are entitled to as a citizen of this country.
Mr. Holness also presented 40 tablets and a printer to children from various schools in Trelawney. The function was held at the Clarkstown Primary School. The devices were distributed under the Prime Minister's Positive Jamaica Foundation.
I would say to parents, start putting aside from now. Don't expect that there's going to be another round of gifts of these tablets. All right, start preparing to have them replaced, because this is the nature of the world in which we live. It is an online world. It is a world where we will all be connected. And the faster we get acceptance of that idea, it is the faster and better our national development will be.
And as the country prepared for Tropical Storm Elsa last week, Prime Minister Andrew Holness reminded Jamaicans that effective preparation was key to weathering storms. He urged citizens to put aside food, water and medication, secure their important documents, and storm-proof their homes for the 2021 Atlantic hurricane season.
When hurricanes are threatening, an important thing to do is to make an assessment, listen to the warnings, and it may be a wise thing to preemptively move out of those vulnerable and dangerous areas.
And that's it for Jamaica House Weekly. Be sure to join us next time for more of the news stories coming out of the office of the Prime Minister.